An arc flash represents a significant electrical hazard capable of causing serious injury or even death. It arises when an electric current traverses the air between two conductors, establishing a plasma channel characterized by extremely high temperatures potentially reaching 35,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The intense heat generated can result in severe burns, ocular damage, and fatalities. Arc flashes can occur in any electrical system, but their prevalence is higher in industrial environments utilizing high voltage equipment. The principal causes of arc flashes encompass firstly accidental contact with energized conductors, secondly equipment failure, and thirdly improper maintenance. Prevention of arc flashes can be achieved through the implementation of several precautionary measures, including firstly wearing appropriate protective clothing and equipment when engaging with electrical apparatus, secondly adhering strictly to all safety protocols during electrical work, thirdly ensuring regular inspection and maintenance of electrical equipment, and fourthly providing comprehensive training to all personnel regarding the hazards associated with arc flashes. In the event of an arc flash occurrence, it is crucial to undertake the following steps: firstly, immediately to energize the electrical system, secondly, summon assistance, and thirdly, refrain from attempting to extinguish the fire independently. Arc flashes are a grave electrical danger with potentially lethal consequences. By adopting suitable precautions, the risk of arc flashes can be minimized by safeguarding individuals and the surrounding environment. Electrical Safety Foundation International, National Fire Protection Association, and Occupational Safety and Health Administration offer additional resources on arc flash safety. It is vital to understand the underlying physics of an arc flash to fully appreciate the necessary safety measures. An arc flash is essentially an electrical explosion that occurs when there is a fault in an electrical circuit. This fault can cause a large amount of energy to be released in a very short period, creating intense heat, pressure waves, and a brilliant flash of light. The temperature of an arc flash can reach up to 35,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 4 times hotter than the surface of the sun. This extreme heat can cause severe burns to the skin and can also ignite clothing and other flammable materials. The pressure wave from an arc flash can also cause injuries such as broken bones and internal bleeding. The bright flash of light can cause temporary blindness or even permanent eye damage. The severity of an arc flash depends on several factors, including the voltage and current of the electrical circuit, the distance from the arc flash, and the type of protective equipment being worn. Higher voltage and current circuits will produce more severe arc flashes. The closer a person is to an arc flash, the more likely they are to be injured. The type of protective equipment being worn can also significantly reduce the severity of injuries. There are several different types of protective equipment that can be worn to protect against arc flashes. This equipment includes arc-rated clothing, gloves, and face shields. Arc-rated clothing is made from special materials that are designed to resist the heat from an arc flash. The clothing is rated based on the amount of energy that it can withstand before a second-degree burn is likely to occur. Gloves and face shields are also designed to protect against the heat and light from an arc flash. In addition to wearing protective equipment, there are several other safety precautions that can be taken to prevent arc flashes. These precautions include firstly to energizing equipment before working on it, secondly using insulated tools, thirdly keeping a safe distance from energized equipment, and fourthly following all safety procedures. De-energizing equipment before working on it is the most important safety precaution that can be taken. This will eliminate the risk of an arc flash occurring. Insulated tools should be used when working on or near energized equipment. These tools are designed to prevent electricity from flowing through the user's body. Keeping a safe distance from energized equipment will also reduce the risk of injury from an arc flash. All safety procedures should be followed when working on electrical equipment. These procedures are designed to protect workers from electrical hazards, including arc flashes. Regular inspections and maintenance of electrical equipment are crucial in preventing arc flashes. Over time, equipment can degrade, leading to potential faults that can trigger an arc flash. Inspections can identify these issues before they become hazardous. Maintenance, such as tightening connections and replacing worn components, can further reduce the risk of arc flashes. Training is another key component of arc flash safety. Employees who work with or near electrical equipment should be trained on the hazards of arc flashes, how to prevent them, and what to do in the event of an arc flash. This training should be regularly updated to ensure that employees are aware of the latest safety procedures and best practices. Arc flash hazard analysis is a critical step in determining the appropriate level of protection needed for a particular task. This analysis involves calculating the potential incident energy of an arc flash, which is the amount of energy that a worker would be exposed to in the event of an arc flash. The incident energy is used to select the appropriate arc-rated clothing and other protective equipment. The National Fire Protection Association (NFPA) Standard 70 provides guidance on how to perform an arc flash hazard analysis and select the appropriate protective equipment. This standard is widely used in the electrical industry to ensure worker safety. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration (OSHA) also has regulations regarding arc flash safety. These regulations require employers to protect their employees from electrical hazards, including arc flashes. Employers must conduct a hazard assessment, provide training, and ensure that employees use appropriate protective equipment. The Electrical Safety Foundation International (SC) is a non-profit organization that provides resources on electrical safety. SC offers a variety of materials on arc flash safety, including videos, brochures, and training programs. These resources can help employers and employees to better understand the hazards of arc flashes and how to prevent them. Understanding the various types of electrical equipment and their specific arc flash hazards is also essential. Different types of equipment, such as switchgear, panel boards, and motor control centers, have different potential arc flash hazards. Factors such as the voltage, current, and available fault current can all affect the severity of an arc flash. For example, a 480-volt panel board with a high available fault current will have a higher arc flash hazard than a 120-volt panel board with a low available fault current. The design of electrical systems can also play a role in arc flash safety. Systems can be designed to reduce the potential for arc flashes. For example, current-limiting fuses and circuit breakers can be used to reduce the amount of energy released during an arc flash. Ground fault protection can also be used to detect and interrupt ground faults, which can be a cause of arc flashes. Another important aspect of arc flash safety is emergency response. In the event of an arc flash, it is crucial to have a plan in place to quickly and effectively respond. This plan should include procedures for de-energizing the electrical system, providing medical assistance to injured workers, and investigating the cause of the arc flash. Employees should be trained on the emergency response plan so that they know what to do in the event of an arc flash. It is also important to have the appropriate equipment available to respond to an arc flash, such as fire extinguishers and first aid kits. When working on electrical equipment, it is essential to use the right tools for the job. Using the wrong tools can increase the risk of an arc flash. For example, using a metal tool on an energized circuit can create a short circuit and cause an arc flash. Insulated tools should always be used when working on or near energized equipment. These tools are designed to prevent electricity from flowing through the user's body. It is also important to inspect tools before each use to ensure that they are in good condition. Damaged or worn tools should not be used. Proper housekeeping can also help to prevent arc flashes. Clutter and debris can create a fire hazard and can also make it difficult to access electrical equipment. Work areas should be kept clean and organized to reduce the risk of an arc flash. Regular inspections should be conducted to identify and correct any housekeeping issues. The use of technology can also improve arc flash safety. For example, arc flash detection systems can be used to detect arc flashes and automatically de-energize the electrical system. These systems can significantly reduce the amount of damage and injury caused by an arc flash. Wearable sensors can also be used to monitor workers' exposure to electrical hazards. These sensors can alert workers when they are in a hazardous area and can provide real-time feedback on their safety. Finally, it is important to remember that arc flash safety is an ongoing process. It requires a commitment from both employers and employees to continuously improve safety practices. Regular reviews of safety procedures, training programs, and equipment should be conducted to ensure that they are up to date and effective. By working together, employers and employees can create a safer work environment and reduce the risk of arc flashes. In summary, arc flash safety involves a multifaceted approach that includes understanding the hazards, implementing preventative measures, using appropriate protective equipment, providing training, and having an effective emergency response plan. By following these steps, the risk of arc flashes can be significantly reduced, and workers can be protected from serious injury or death. The information provided by organizations like Electrical Safety Foundation International, National Fire Protection Association, and Occupational Safety and Health Administration is invaluable in establishing and maintaining a safe electrical work environment. Always consult the latest standards and regulations to ensure compliance and best practices.